Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. I've been trying a couple times here to make a video in response to some of the latest manipulations and revelations of who's who and what's what they believe in, and the made up laws that they're, uh, you know, touting as some kind of a reality. And the problem, though, see, guys, is when you say you're going to reap as you've sown, well, then tell me, why didn't I reap as I sowed? Why didn't any of it come back to me? Why was it all just they took everything? So again, as far as giving goes, I know there's people upset that we're not giving anything out, but look, we said goodbye to these folks, and I already spoke my piece about this. We don't want to give anything to anyone who isn't my enemy, who is against my success or victory. We don't want them to be a part of us. We don't want them to be in my show, and I don't want to be in their show because we're of different tribes. They're the darkness. I'm the light. Again, I'm day without the forces of darkness, shadow, or night. And that's what we're doing. We're going the way of the day. And if we get better pay, then yay. That I'm sure that's going to help and make things better. But until our discernment improves, there's just again, I'm owed like a few billion probably at this point from what has been done to us. I'm very, very thankful for all the renovations and the promises that are coming true. I just love you for it. Um, and these thoughts, I've been told that these things that have been damaged will be repaired. And that'd be wonderful, I guess. I don't know. But I can't say uh, that I want, need, or love animal. Okay, like in the Def Leppard, and I want, and I need, and I love. But I can't say I do agree with any of that. I used to sing along. I found last time I was listening to it, I didn't sing along because I can't say that I do love, want, or need the animal. Um, I have the light. I'm married to the light. So I'm going to be married to the light, and I'm married to heaven and the God of light and life and the God people and who loves me up there. And whenever I say these things, it's all been linked to this giving stuff that I'm choosing me, which is them, instead of the other, which is not me, not they. And it is true, like Bono said, and I know somebody else was saying it again, another one of these talking junk. We're one. Yeah, well, so are they. uh, Bono said, we are one, but we're not the same. Well, that's at least the truth of the matter. Not the same, and don't think the same, don't feel the same, don't act the same, and don't merit the same. There is no equality. There is a hierarchy. Every world is based on the reality generator, which is the one life that is all based around. What do you think a day in the life was whenever the Beatles recorded that? A day in the life. Not his life, but in the life. So they were projecting in. Again, like this one lady was saying that I'm a walking love spell. All I can tell you is that's the light. It's just the light. Whenever you get some of it, if you're not evil and don't have a black heart and a black mind and have embraced, have thrown away love and decided that hate is the way to go, then the light, you will feel it as love. It will be something, oh, this is nice. This is, this is good. And I understand that, it's confusing to some people. Some perceive it as this, some perceive it as that. And this one girl was talking about how, they hoped one day to see our real face, if there is just one. And I've seen this again and again, where it's been accused of having so many different faces. And I think what it is when you feel it and feel the love, okay, you're supposed to feel it in such a way and or see it. If you go looking, right, which I don't know how people are often supposed to be doing that, you're going to find what it is probably that you think of as love, the image of love that would be in your mind. But I think light is just light, and it feels good, and like the boxer said, it is the love. And whether, because I know in a land down under, I'm perceived as very differently from how I'm manifesting as mighty mighty, just letting it all hang out, you know. So I'm not real sure about any of it. I heard one of them talking about the other day about how one of them was attracted to the opposite sex. And I thought, well, that is the design. Masculine is supposed to be attracted to the feminine. Adam is supposed to be attracted to Eve. And in the circumstances, yes, of course, you have to let it go, because is Eve even available? Like I say, no, I choose myself, which, they always say I'm choosing myself whenever I choose God and heaven and light and life, and I don't give. They're saying I'm choosing myself instead of, throwing myself away, because none of it was coming back, guys. So whenever you talk to me about universal law, well, why? Why are you talking about universal law whenever you're, I guess, in connection with and or cahoots with that which doesn't obey the law, which is considered the outlaw, you know? Yes, there is law. Yes, there is justice. Yes, there is a judge. There's a difference between the light and the darkness. We're not all the same. There is a hierarchy. And if you go the other route and you want to believe everybody's the same and there's no difference between the races and there is no hierarchy and there's no reason that this, the devil has you. They're giving you a story that's convenient for you. It doesn't challenge you in the same way as, guess what? There's standards to meet. And you're supposed to be working on developing your soul. And most of that is to let go of the darkness. And I would tell you hate, anger, okay? While taking on more of the Prince of Peace, taking on more of the light. And you have to ask for it. They want you to ask for that, because unlike the darkness, they know that it's going to be a challenge for you and you have to want it. Okay, you have to want. I say, Prince of Peace, live here with me, eat with me, walk with me, talk with me, be me, light be me, heaven be me, live here with me. How many of you are doing that? And instead are just chasing after power and, oh, you're going to develop all these skills and talents and stuff. Well, you know what? That's going to be valuable in the darkness. Whenever darkness is given a chance to put on a show and earn attention, love, and energy from others, that'll, there's a lot of people learn how to tap dance or play the saxophone or some other instrument. And if you get good enough at it, maybe someday you'll receive the love and the light you need to come out and become a star. I advise you not to mess with magic, because you'll never pay it off. They want to be with you forever. Don't embrace the darkness. They're trying to get you to go a path of be a god. I mean, just picture it as a snake. The dragon. It's not human. It wants you to come with it and be like it. So, or rather, be possessed by it and be owned by it. God wants the same thing. The good God of light and life, of heaven, wants the exact same thing. Only you have to choose it. And it's more difficult walk. It is challenging. It's not easy. You may hurt. The more you have God be part of you, I mean, you're wanting to become more and more what they are and less of what you used to be. You have to ask for it. Oh well, that's all I'm going to say on it. It's just I find it ridiculous that people are trying to talk to me about what it is to be a Christian or talk to me about laws whenever they've obviously no indication that they have any respect for that which is the law, that which is their judge and shall be.